Hey guys, what up? Mikey Laker Talk. Let's talk Lakers basketball. So, good win by the Lakers tonight. Get a win over the Dallas Mavericks, 108-95. This was a game that I wanted. Having lost 4 straight to those playoff teams, Indiana, Milwaukee, Denver, and the Clippers, coming into this game, Dallas being the top offensive team in the league, a team that's great on the road, a team that put up 141 points against the Golden State Warriors, who were playing pretty well over the last 5 games. Luka putting in a big triple-double last night, coming into Staples, played us tough the first 2 games. This was a game that I really wanted. Coming into this game, I was saying if we can get this win would, I think, in my opinion, cover our losses, because we did play the Clippers tough, and we played Milwaukee pretty tough. We didn't play Denver good, but it would have made up for those losses, in my opinion. Then the game starts, and it looks like Dallas Mavericks are going to have a tough time, and then Hardaway Jr. goes down with the thing. I don't know if that affected their team, but it seemed like they were pretty tired, and they knew that this was going to be a tough game, the way we came at them and the way we brought the defensive intensity. And so all credit due to us. We kind of, I think, shut them down early mentally. I don't even think they felt they had a shot at any point in this game. We pretty much came at them defensively with high intensity, making it tough for Luka to get anything off, making it tough for, obviously AD and everybody else made Porzingis work. He was in foul trouble, and for the most part, pretty much contained their entire team. They were hitting some threes midway through the game here and there, but for the most part, we were able to get anything we wanted offensively, and we had it going. LeBron James didn't have a great offensive game, but was lighting it up with the assists. 13 assists for LeBron, 13 points for him, 6 rebounds. Anthony Davis put in some good work, 23 points, 9 rebounds. Big games for JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard was a monster off the bench with 15 points, a block, 3 rebounds, 6 for 7, was just putting in so many putbacks. JaVale McGee, quietly, big game for him, 11 points, 3 blocks, and 5 rebounds for JaVale McGee. So our 2 centers, 15 points for Dwight, 11 points for JaVale McGee. I mean, they quietly go unnoticed, but big offense, big games from our centers, kind of like clogging up the middle there. Avery Bradley, some tough defense on Luka throughout the game. Had 5 fouls for the most part, or he used pretty much all of his fouls, almost fouled out at the end. Danny Green with the quiet 10 points, good game by him. Game ball goes to KCP. In my opinion, KCP with 19 points off the bench. I mean, defense everywhere. 25 minutes for KCP, 5 of 9. KCP shot 9 times, 5 of 9. Think about this. I love KCP's game because every time I talk about KCP and the great games that he has, he's shooting under 10 times. That's perfect for a guy off the bench. That means he's not trying to do too much. He's not trying to become Kobe Bryant like he used to be back in the days, trying to shoot 25 times. No, he shot under 10 times and scored 19 points. I mean, and defense was crazy throughout, and the dude is he's just quietly becoming one of our better bench players or better role players on the team. So game ball goes to KCP. Great to see KCP turn it around from what we saw early in the season. For him to have these type of games consistently, like, I mean, he's playing good basketball consistently. I'm saying every single game. He might score 12 points one game, 11 points, whatever, but his defensive offense, his efficiency, especially when he was starting, it's just great to see him continue this even off the bench, as we saw when he was starting, when Avery Bradley was out. We were playing our best basketball. during that stretch, and he's continuing to play well, continuing to be to play great basketball. This is amazing from KCP. So shout out to KCP. He gets the game ball. Caruso put in some good moments. Rondo didn't have a great game like he had yesterday. He didn't play that much. Well, he played 18 minutes, but only scored 4 points. And then Kuzma, lid was on the basketball rim. 0 for 7 for this game. 26 minutes, 0 points, 0 assists. I mean, one thing about Kuzma though, he had 5 rebounds, but it is showing that his defensive IQ, his defensive awareness, at least is a little bit better than when he wasn't playing well and he was a bonehead on the defensive end. He's at least being a little bit more attentive, assertive, and things like that on the defensive end. So shout out to Kuzma for having a bad game shooting wise, over 7, but still staying in there on defensive end. I give him that. Other than that, great game by the Lakers. Huge game by the Lakers. A game that I wanted badly. A game, in my opinion, that, like I said, will make up for those 4 losses. Now, obviously, during the game, you could see that the Mavericks weren't really giving you their full game. As you can see, Luka, he played as well the first 2 games. He didn't even have a really good game. And so, I mean, at some point, I thought this was going to be a really good, heavyweight match. And then it turned out to be, us just really kind of making them quit early. And so, anyway, we'll take it. It's not one of those big heavyweight playoff matches that I thought it was going to be. But nonetheless, great win for us over a top offensive team and one of the top teams in all of the NBA. So shout out to the Lakers for balling out. Anyway, I'm showing here, I don't see our schedule, but it looks like we got the Phoenix Suns next, January 1st, which is what, come Tuesday? Yeah, or what is it? No, Wednesday. Maybe that's Wednesday. That's beginning of the year. So anyway, hit me up in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for commenting, liking, subscribing. As always, follow me on Twitter and Instagram at MikeSportsLA. Thanks for supporting the channel. Be sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed. I'll hit you guys up tomorrow after I check the news and see what's going on throughout the NBA and with the Lakers. Holla at your boy. We'll talk soon. Peace.